Yo, what's up, everybody?
What's going on, everybody?
I'm Groovee, and this is Cannadave. Switch it up today because Dave dropped the phone.
Yes, I did. Dropping IG live.
Yeah, whatever. All these dumb things. Gotta get all this stuff set up for the scrap. So many cables, so many things.
Yes, what's going on with everyone tonight? We're going to be talking about the terpene Camphene tonight.
Camphene, yep. Yep, and that's, we'll start getting in that a little bit. But me and Dave definitely need a freaking dab, or 18. But real quick, it's mistaken for Myrcene, industrial synthesized from Pinene. We'll get into that late. Dude, you were shaking the hell out of the camera.
Sorry, guys.
All good. Tech stuff, as you know, boys. All right, so how y'all doing today? Let us know what you're smoking on in the comments, as always.
Yeah, smoking on, dabbing on. How's your week going? Like Groovee said, we're going to be talking about Camphene. But first, let's get this dab going. We got some rosin we're going to be taking a dab of here in a minute. And then we're also going to be smoking on MSG, which precursor. That's we do a strain review on this strain tomorrow, which comes out live. And then we are possibly going to be smoking Rainbow Chip as well, too. What's up, MI Loudflower? What's up, Hawker? Thank you guys for tuning in. What's up, Josh, on Facebook? What's up, Danny? Thank you guys for commenting and tuning in today.
Per usual. What's up, fam? What's up, Josh?
What
how you doing, brother?
What new genetics are you trying tonight, my dude?
He's always growing something cool. Always growing something cool.
And also, we are live on YouTube, Twitch, Instagram,
Twitter.
Applejacks.
Twitter.
Is that the Jakua Applejacks? Or is that grown by a different grower?
I'm going to say the MI Loudflower, by the way, we'll dig into it later. We haven't done an official review, but man, that apple fritter, nice. Nice hash line. Nice. Mad respect.
Legit nice hash line. Hey, yo, what's up, Clayton? Or Grease? What's going on, man? How you been?
Get the greasy. What's up, fam? What you smoking on today, bro? I know you always got something.
Yeah, what you got? You got some good genetics out right now? And what's up, James? Appreciate you tuning in. Yeah, no, definitely. Hit us send us a DM, James. Appreciate you.
What do you say?
He's in Facebook jail right now. Can't post in a group, but did try to join our group, and would like to work if you want to. And he's got his brand THC plus CBD.
I'll check it out.
Yeah, send us a DM. We'll check it out, man.
What is good, everybody? Ooh, ice cream Oreos. Nice.
Oh snap! Is that the Oreos from what's it? The main Oreo cross here in Michigan? You know who grew it?
I mean, I don't know. Not right now. No.
No. All right.
You're throwing the pressure on me like that.
Cool. My bad.
But doing the dabs of this, I mean, I really just don't know. I don't tell you. So it's solventless SZN. Got this from a homie. Shout out Chris if you're watching. Shout out. He showed us onto this guy. Instagram plug. Really good cold cure rosin. And really needed this right now.
Hey, my buddy just gave me some presidential Kush that I need to try, Josh. So I'm actually curious to look forward to smoking that because I haven't smoked presidential Kush in a while, and I know you're always smoking that. So maybe I'll talk about it on the Wake and Bake on Saturday, or maybe I'll bring it up here and we'll smoke it on the Wake and Bake on Saturday, man. Maxi Yield, thank you, Clayton, my dude. That's who I was thinking of. Yep. So that's like the legit cross. That's what's up. That's because we tried. Actually,
make sure you burn it a little hot. I always lose some when it's too. This nails cools down so fast.
We tried Oreos up at what was that store out in Ann Arbor? The medical only store, Groovee. Arborside. That's where we got. That's where I got Oreos.
I don't know. I don't remember getting Oreos. If I did, maybe I did. I really don't recall.
I got some on the flower. I remember because it was on the deal.
What's everybody else smoking on? Oh, you're in Facebook jail. Oh, I see James's comments now. All the comments are populating. Sweet.
You got a timer?
Yeah. Nah, not really today.
All right,
I'm
cool.
Just kind of estimating.
Fuck it. Buckets.
I got one.
Yo, so how's everyone's week going? We got a new episode dropping tomorrow at 4:20. check it out. Be live everywhere. Videos on Facebook and YouTube. And the audio
never that joint either.
everywhere.
Do you have everything with you?
Yeah, I got everything.
Okay.
Yep, I think the grinder's just right over there, but
Okay.
I'll get it.
Cool.
And then we'll roll
I
it
just
up,
need
and
to
then we'll
smoke,
get
man.
into
I don't know how y'all been. It's been a long damn
some
day.
Camphene.
Non-stop
Camphene.
today.
Hey, what's up, the Cannabis Director? Thanks for tuning in.
What's
what
up,
up,
brother?
D-Rock?
How you doing, fam? I've been seeing you. The Cannabis Director.
I
Check
like
him out
it.
on Instagram. Underscores in between them all.
Actually, if you're still on, we have something for you that we've been working on, different packages and stuff. So I'm gonna send it your way, dude.
Good call. That's funny. Oh man. Yeah. So today we are gonna be talking about. I'll add you on Snapchat. I don't really Snapchat, but I know people are about that life. I could throw it in the comment. I can throw it up so people can see it.
Yeah, if you want to see some good ass homegrown stuff
There you go. Check out local.
and some
homie.
unique genetics.
Yeah, if you ever want to throw your ats inside the comments, please do, because other people in the comments or other growers, like other people will want to check out your stuff. So go in, or in the Micannacast group. We're gonna be changing the name this week. Finally, we finally have an idea what we're gonna call it, but just
Drop your
Micannacast.
stuff in there. Drop
Oh, yeah.
your plants. Drop your outdoor grows. Drop your strains. I know everyone's looking to collab on different genetics. I saw Grow Green is having like a clone. People are bringing in different clones, and you can exchange genetics with everybody. Even though I'm always skeptical, they say they're going to spray them at the door and stuff. Just if you do that, always keep your clone in a separate room in a separate area from all your other plants,
Right.
and clean it down a couple times. Then add it into your room later down the line.
Right.
But
Makes sense. But yeah, no. So I mean, we can start talking about it a little bit here while Dave gets rolling up some stuff. We're talking about Camphene tonight, as we both mentioned a couple times. Just to talk about it a little bit, it's so it's a minor terpene. It's one of the 150 minor terpenes that are in cannabis, meaning that it's not commonly found in cannabis, although it is in cannabis. So, and there's also some really unique things about Camphene that I found out. I'll just start off with one because I mentioned it already in the title slide earlier. But to me, or not to me, Jesus, this was the coolest thing about Camphene. I don't know what your coolest unique fact was, but like maybe we should start saying our favorite fact about it, because just what I thought was really neat that a lot of times, since it's not commonly found in cannabis, a lot of times it's synthetically made industrially because it's derived from pinene. Alpha pinene, which we've talked about, which is more of a major terpene and found a lot more in cannabis. So, really unique in the sense that it's minor, but the fact that it's still commonly used and it's used in other things. Like it's well known in history, or it's well known in history to have been used for early lamps in the early 19th century too, because of the long burning effects. And again, like that's. So that's just kind of my two random unique pulls from it, but there's tons of stuff in there. And then again, like in the terpene flavor, aroma, terpene, the terpene, obviously that's what terpenes are, the terpenoid. It's kind of earthy. They say pungent, musky with a little bit of undernotes of pine.
Also
so
damp earth. Too,
so to me, it reminded me. They said it's you can take it out of pinene, but it also doesn't remind me exactly of pinene, but like pinene-ish. So they're all they seem to. And then Myrcene. I'm sorry, Myrcene, not pinene. That was that I just crossed. Pinene is where it's derived from. Myrcene's what's mistaken for.
Yeah, it's
My
mistaken for one of the more common cannabis terpenes that we're all familiar with, which is myrcene and myrcene. So when people smell Camphene, they might be thinking it's myrcene, or if they smell myrcene, they might be thinking vice versa.
Right.
It's a secondary terpene, so it's not as as common in the cannabis strains. I mean, because when we were looking up the strains, there was a couple of select few that we saw. Mm-hmm. One of them we were just talking about last week, which was ACDC. So,
yeah.
I was like, okay.
There was a.
But also, that one's a secondary terpene too. The one we were discussing last week, Groovee.
Yeah. Well, see, that's the thing. There's got to be many terpenes in every strain, correct? I mean, and then the percentages are based off of whatever that strain contains. So sometimes there's a couple, sometimes there's probably 6. You know, you don't really know how many terpenes are. I don't really know if there's a certain number that they can max out on. I think that's probably genetic based. But again, like it's very mistakenly for myrcene, and honestly, everything we read about it, there was a lot of common ground between myrcene and this one, and that's why I could understand it being mistaken. But it does have its own unique like little things, like we were talking about. And,
yeah, the one thing I saw, it's been used for years, the terpene, as a lotion or an oil, and two things that stuck out to me were it was good for psoriasis and eczema.
Yeah, I just pulled up something from weedmaps
for lotion.
Yeah, no, and that's pretty well. They talked about antifungal too, benefits in Caffeine. But the one reason why I brought up this site specifically, I mean, the other site had the, but this one talked about, what did this site talk about? I cannot remember which fact I wanted to pull up from weedmaps. Did I say Leafly? I meant weedmaps.
Also, so just rolled up MSG. This
I remember now.
Flower is grown by Pleasantries, but it's bred by Canorado.
And that's MSG?
This is the MSG. This is what you gave. Right?
Yeah, it's MSG. It's MSG.
Yeah, so this is the MSG. And quick side note, it is crossed between one of Groovee's favorite strains right now. It's a GMO. And probably one of my other favorite strains, Sunset Sherbet. So you're crossing those two genetics, and I think the breeder had a good idea on crossing those personally. I kind of like both crosses. I like GMO as well too, though.
100%. That terpene's really flavorful. It's unique. Like the terpenes that make up the flavor of GMO. That's what I should say, because it's a mix. That's what we're learning, and that's what we talk about. But sorry, this website, so I can take it away. The reason why this site was unique is also, remember how we were talking about lamps in the 19th century, which is interesting because I guess I'm gonna murder the pronunciation. Citronella oil, maybe that's right. Citronella
I think you actually said that right on
really?
point. Actually, that time.
Well, anyways, the citronella oil is commonly found in the lamps that are burnt outside, like like a summer night, like a warm night. What are those called? Those little tiki torches. There we go. The tiki torches are known to have that citronella oil, and there's camphene in there. So, because like I said, camphene was used in lamps in the 19th century until it was replaced by kerosene. So, I think there's some really cool stuff to camphene that is actually used in the real world as like a burning. Like it's used to like light things and keep them on fire. Although there's all these health benefits for humans, I think that was really random.
I would agree with you, man. I think it is. It's another interesting terpene. That we see that it's used it's around us in everyday life. It's in select cannabis strains, and it has its unique properties. And each terpene that we've talked about, Groovee, each one has a specific thing that makes it unique, which I think is cool. And I think this one, like you're talking about with the bugs, the mosquito repellent with the lights, and then also I think the lotions with psoriasis and eczema. I think that's pretty cool because like if that can help alleviate anything with eczema or psoriasis, I mean that's great, or at least soothe the pain or anything, the redness. Like that's very cool to see that. So
big shout out to weedmaps. That was actually really good, interesting. Had some unique stuff in there that we were able to check out. I wish I could give a shout out to this other site. What was that? Hello MD.
Yeah, Hello
MD had that so much information. That was the one that taught me about that. It was a monoterpene, and that it has a very specific chemical makeup, and because of that, it can be derived from it. I don't know. There was a little bit more science terms than I understood on that article, but it was very useful and very interesting. And like I said, that's where we learned about that it's produced industrially through catalytic isomerization of pinene.
Yep.
So it gets essentially derived from pinene. I don't know what that means exactly. It's a specific process, but it's very cool nonetheless.
Yeah, I think Camphene is very cool, and it's also found in these plants and spices that are around us in every day. So like nutmeg, ginger, rosemary, dill, cypress, citronella, like Groovee was saying,
right,
and fennel. So you're gonna find Camphene in all this which is plants and spices that you can eat. You can even cook with this on any of these spices with your meal. You can add these spices to.
Yeah, I really wish I
some of
could
your
pull
cooked
that
dinners.
site up, but
Yeah,
it's peering transparent, and I don't really know how to explain it. I could show you, but it's just text, and it's very weird, hard to read.
Yeah,
but yeah, it's found in tons of these.
I think it did it last week on our episode. If you were in, when we pulled it up, it did that as well. So I was like, oh man. So we couldn't pull up that specific article, but Camphene, I keep messing it up, is found in a couple different cannabis strains. So the strains that resonated with me was the Mendocino Perps, Strawberry Banana, Banana Kush, and then the AC/DC.
Yeah, and I also put strawberry
Kush.
OG Kush in there too, because that one stuck with me. I actually didn't write the Mendo because I ran out of space, but yeah,
it was the longest one too. So
yep.
OG Kush though, to me though, side note, I feel like it has every terpene in it, because if I'm not mistaken, it's been in like multiple of them. So like I bet you when they're studying the OG Kush or running, not studying, but when they're doing the testing, that maybe they're seeing small trace amounts of many different terpenes, and specifically OG Kush. I mean, OG Kush is a pretty dominant strain, pretty popular strain too.
Yeah, it's definitely popular. I wouldn't say I've seen it in a while. I can put the tray there. But yeah, no, OG Kush was definitely super popular for a long time. Strawberry Banana, is that the one that we tried? Remember, I thought it was a Michigan grown, a Michigan genetic, wasn't it? Strawberry Banana.
I used to know. No, so we're thinking Strawberry Lemonade.
Excuse me.
Strawberry Lemonade.
Yeah, my bad.
I knew one of the original growers with.
Yeah,
they had that tasted like Strawberry Lemonade. But the
seen
Strawberry
that.
Banana's got to be very close.
I haven't seen that since that. You know what I mean? I really haven't seen it.
I have not either.
I don't know.
It had a real funky smell to it too.
Yeah,
that was good stuff, man.
Ago,
yeah, it was like 7 years ago. But Strawberry Banana, I haven't had that in a while. Is Strawberry Banana, isn't that, it's not Ethos Genetics. Is it, didn't they just collab with Skymint? DNA Genetics? I think Strawberry Banana is DNA Genetics, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't know.
Which also, Exotic Genetics has the strawberries and cream are pretty good that he has, his line, of seeds. But I don't think that has Camphene in it, so I'm not mistaken. So,
yeah.
But if you're just tuning in, let us know what you're smoking on, dabbing on. Terpene Talk today, we're just talking about Camphene. It's unique. It's got different unique properties, so we'll be going
it's
back
actually
into
the
that
funny
too.
thing is it's not that unique. It's unique in some properties, but it's not unique because it's actually very mistakenly for Myrcene. So I just want to make that clear. Like, it is very similar to Myrcene, but it does have unique properties. So just want to point that out because it is very unique, but it's not at the same time. You know what I mean? That's like from my reading. That's pretty much what I figured out over all of it. You know what I'm saying? So.
Hey, Josh, you should drop that growing channel in the comments if you got the link. That'd be pretty cool to check out. I personally check that out later.
Oh, yeah. That'd be sweet.
As well. Yeah, OG Kush is crossed in a bunch of strains. It is in a lot of strains. It's very... That's what I was saying. Like, I feel like it I haven't seen it or smoked it in a while, but I think it is in many different strains because we haven't smoked it in a while. Groovy. But I think our previous guest we had on, Nick T, wasn't he smoking clone only OG Kush? Isn't that what he stated I'm pretty sure he stated that in the episode. So it's one of those, it's just a good smoke. One of those good smokes.
Yeah.
I mean, let us know what you're dabbing on, smoking on.
I will say, though, I mean, it's been a very long time, but I do remember loving OG Kush. It's been a very long time, but I remember liking it. So.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. I think I even like that, too.
Yeah, well, I love that skunky, smoke. So, and then I think it's got that musky, earthy with pinene in it, too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure it's got other things in it that gives it that skunk. That stank. So what y'all smoking on? What you dabbing on? Let us know in the comments. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Yeah, Camphene's definitely...
Dude, I bet that was a strawberry lemonade, man. Josh, I bet that was it. It was the only time I had a strain that tasted legit like a strawberry lemonade. Like,
what, the one from... Was that Puff again? God, I hate to give them a complete job.
No,
was it Puff?
no. It's from
No, I know you know the grower or whatever, but I'm talking about like where I bought it from. I swear I bought strawberry lemonade from Puff.
Yeah, probably was Puff.
Yeah. So well, old Puff, not the new Puff.
Not the new Puff.
So,
No.
Not affiliated.
Puff at 8 Mile and Lake Shaner. He were talking about back in the day.
I mean, I remember it was dead on to strawberry lemonade, but I haven't seen that
Haven't seen it in a while.
at all since then. So I don't know.
I don't even remember it from then, to be honest. I'm thinking 7 years ago, 8 years ago. Yeah. Crazy, dude. I mean, because I think genetics just come and go. It's just what people want and what people are
thanks for
finding
sharing
out
that,
there.
James. Appreciate it.
You
James
know?
said he could share it. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you to
gotta
anybody
share.
that's been sharing, liking,
What's
and
up,
commenting. We
Instagram?
always
What's
appreciate
up, Twitch?
it.
What's up, YouTube? What's up, Facebook land? What y'all smoking on? What you dabbing on? Do you guys have any experience with caffeine? Have you ever heard of it? Because some of these minor terpenes, I don't know. I think eventually when we rotate and we start going back to the major terpenes and we go back into minor, we might try to like categorize or episodes differently because some of these minor terpenes are very small, like they're not found commonly, but they have really cool, unique things to offer. So that's why we're trying to do episodes on some of these random small ones. But I just want to also say that they are minor terpenes. They're not commonly found. Like some of the websites, I mean,
Yeah, it's not
we could only
Myrcene.
find a few strains throughout multiple sites, like 5-6 strains. Like it was, it's like almost everyone had the same information.
Well, that's what gets common when you get down to these terpenes. I mean, there's not a lot of research and a lot of information right now on terpenes in general. I mean, we always talk about breeders were breeding for high THC percentage. They weren't really breeding for like the CBDs, CBG, any of the other cannabinoids, just THC they were breeding for. I mean, if breeders probably threw away some good terpene profiles because it wasn't highest THC content or something like that at the time. So like you're losing genetics from there. I think the industry slowly changed because we are starting to get strains now that are like you're hitting on the flavor and the smell like right off the rip, which is always on point. I feel like if you can do that as a grower, all the credit goes to the grower and the breeder on that. I mean, if you're hitting all the points, I feel like the breed.
Oh, he said check out Growers University on YouTube.
Growers
Just
University.
giving a shout out Josh.
Hey, all good, Josh. We appreciate Growers University.
No,
my dude.
I'm talking to everyone else that isn't Josh. Check it out because Josh is always here and he's an advocate in the community and he definitely knows what's up. So
Yeah, I'm about to roll up another dude.
oh, that's what we need. That's what I like to hear. That's what we like to hear, Cannadave.
We gotta roll up another joint before we continue talking about it. Camphene. How's Groovy?
That's what another dab makes me feel like. If anyone's curious, that's why I did that.
So my dude.
I mean, not another dab, another joint.
So my dude Groovy's releasing a new remix on Friday.
Yeah. I'll be just throwing it out there, probably for free if I can figure out how to get the downloads and everything.
Everyone should check that out, and
because I can't make any money off it. It's a free remix. Yeah, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Cowabunga.
90s throwback. If anyone's into that stuff, I don't know.
Check it out. I'm
Little
excited
sax,
for it.
a little bit of EDM, a little bit of
It's a good track.
everything. Yeah.
And I love Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, so I was like, oh man, this brings me back. Teenage Mutant Ninja
Turtles in a half shell. Turtle power. Hell yeah. Yeah, so I was part of the fan club. Not to brag or anything, but oh, that's funny, man.
So that's out Friday. Check. We'll be dropping that. Micannacast
we'll
will be
share
sharing
it
that as well too. So I'm excited for you on that, man. Breaking up the terpene talk real quick. So if you guys got any,
if anyone knows any music people, sorry, we're just on a music talk. If you know anyone that makes music or wants music out there, send it my way. If they want to publicly put it out there and it's, not signed to a major label and going to get us flagged, I'll share it. I've been enjoying sharing independent music, and today I shared my own, but it's because I didn't get some responses back, so I just kind of didn't have anyone. I don't really like to play my music unless I have to. I love to play other people's music on this, streaming, this avenue. So if anyone knows musicians, please send them me their links, and then I'll reach out to them. Whatever.
D-Rock Turtle Power.
Turtle power. Exactly. Damn right. Hell yeah. I'm feeling better now. We get the joint in me, man. I feel like I've been going nonstop for hours. And
I think we work better when we smoke.
We only smoked one joint. Like, it's so weird. Like, all afternoon, we've been after I got done with other work, I came and we've been working since, and we only smoked one joint. Like, what is this, amateur hour? Like, what is this? Come on. Either way, we're catching up. We're getting there. I'm getting groovy.
We warming up.
He's just like rolling the joint. He's like,
I'm just trying to focus. Good.
No, I feel you. Oh, I forgot to show it on the cam. Oh well.
Question: what's the fastest anyone's rolled a joint with a filter?
Have you ever timed yours?
I haven't yet, but we're gonna be doing it
no,
soon.
I know.
So.
We're supposed. That's, again, another thing we're supposed to do.
Yep.
God.
Yep. But I'm just curious because I mean,
I'll probably do one after this, to be honest.
yeah, I mean, we were told. What was it?
Have to be cannabis content, like music. What you mean? Like, no, music wise, we just use local independent musicians, or not even local, really. I mean, if they're independent, I'll still play them. We just started with local because Michigan, but definitely worth expanding, like for anything. And then, to be honest, it's just trying to spread the love, if you will. So
where is the love?
Okay. Oh, wow, he's really feeling. I think you sang some Black Eyed Peas earlier too. I was like, dang, he must be feeling it. He's like, let's get it started in here. He's like, sorry. If you would have started out the podcast like that, I would have died. But
maybe next week. Maybe
well.
Saturday. Maybe Saturday. Tune in for the Wake and Bake Sesh.
Oh yeah, James. I think you reached out to us about your blog. We'll definitely have to talk. But yeah, I'm trying to read all your comments too and like stay. I'm like on it. Like yeah, hell yeah, man. Sorry, rolled a blunt and he's like, can't be kind of. Sorry, there's a couple comments, but hell yeah, roll that blunt, smoke that shit. We'll
everybody
be talking,
spark up, man.
Sure.
Spark
We're
up.
just all over the place, to be honest. With
Sorry.
We're just all over the place with working nonstop and just being a little bit all like forget things get slipped through the cracks when you're like focusing on one thing. You forget about a couple other things. That's just how I've been realizing. It's nothing harsh against anyone that we've been trying to reach out to or trying to talk to. It's just like we're trying to schedule things based on calendars and based on what makes sense for what's going on in the cannabis community. And hey, is anyone looking forward to cannabis events? I mean, because man, I cannot wait.
Yeah, man.
Cannot.
I saw Vegas.
Has that slowly but surely.
MJ Biz Conference, which is going to be sweet.
We're definitely going to be at the Diag.
Also, we are nice. Hell yeah.
I plan on being in these.
So we'll
we're
be
going
there.
to support. We'll be probably distance from everyone. We'll be doing our own thing. We'll just be saying hi, but whatever, man. We'll follow whatever, respectful conditions everyone else is in. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just mad respect to everyone else. It's not even about what I feel. It's just whatever. But I want to go show my support for the movement, especially because if you didn't know, little history, I didn't know this protest has been going on since the 70s. I knew it went before I did not know it went that far back. I knew it's been going back like before my time, but I found that out. That was awesome. So yeah. I am, that was really cool. And shout out, so what is that, in 2 weeks now? Yeah, it's coming up. So
yeah, it's April
if you feel
3rd.
Comfortable and you,
April 3rd.
Feel like, respecting others, like come on out, hang out. It's going to be fun, man.
Wow, that's right around the corner.
We'll have something. If not, something.
Hopefully it's just nice weather, too. That'd be nice. Give me some nice weather. Because we went, what, 08? Or not 08. 08 is when we graduated. 18? I think we went 18, 19. Yeah, 19.
I don't know if I went that early to Cannabis 2019?
Yeah, because we went the year after it got legalized.
Yeah, but I went before that.
You went before that.
I've been there a couple times.
That was my first time that I went.
Yeah, I don't really remember my first year, but I just remember going a couple times with some people. Damn, that's funny. Anyways, but yeah, I just wanted to give a plug out to, that October thing. And then honestly, like just, Hash Bash is, as long as everyone's respect, it's a protest. You can do what you want, kind of, but respect, is a big thing in this world. So,
especially with everything going on.
Yeah, anyways, sorry we went on a little tangent, but we were rolling up the next joint, so we wanted to space over. But if you're just tuning in with us, let us know what you're smoking on, dabbing on in the comments. If you make music, please give me a holler. And we're talking about Camphene tonight, and it's very mistakenly, it's mistaken for Myrcene.
Commonly.
Yep, it's
very
got
commonly.
musky.
Because Myrcene is one of the most common terpenes in cannabis with like Caffeine, Linoleum Pinene, I think.
Right. There's I don't know how many.
And it's industrial
synthesized from pinene. Yeah,
so
it's to me that was crazy to me just because I've never even as far as we've been reading about terpenes, and as I'm pointing my screen you can't see. It is insane. I've never even heard of such a thing. They're taking this terpene from another terpene because there's. I mean here's what messes me up. Myrcene is the one that it's close to, and then they derive it from pinene. Like what?
I mean,
how does that even correlate? You know what I mean? Like that's science. Like science, bitch.
Science.
I was thinking of
Breaking Bad.
Jesse. Oh man,
yeah.
Jesse Pinkman. But yeah, no, it's wild that they're making this shit synthetically, you know, and that's how it's commonly like found. It said even the website said usually, but you know, and that was the MD site. So
I mean, I'm pretty sure it probably shows up in like less than 1% of cannabis strains.
right, yeah.
It's got to be.
Yeah, it's very uncommon.
Very uncommon. Definitely one of. It might even be if they have like a third tier terpenes. Maybe it's that. Or maybe it's just
See, that's why I
small.
said minor, because that's what they kept saying. Minor, it's minor terpene. It's a minor terpene. I mean, I also said that it's a monoterpene too, based on its chemical makeup. It was like C10, H16 or something. I don't know if those numbers are correct. Don't quote me on that. Look into it if you're interested in monoterpenes, because that's what they was talking about. But crap, I lost my train of thought. Either way, just very unique that it's like been made, and it's very uncommon. Sorry, that's where I was. There's someone that one of the sites said 150 minor terpenes, and I'm sure that's in counting or something. That's what we know of. You know, there's always that scientific phrasing, but
well, 150 in cannabis, right?
Right, in cannabis, but yeah, right, because obviously terpenes and all this other stuff is found in other places.
I mean, to be honest, but I don't think we're going to go through 150 because, like, how many terpenes are actually that common in cannabis? Like, there's 150 in cannabis, right? But how much, like, I bet you there's one that might just be found in, like, 1 or 2 strains.
Is that chip?
What?
Is that the chip?
Yeah.
Yeah. I love Rainbow Chip. If you've ever watched our episodes, you know this.
Yeah.
But every once in a while, he'll just, like, sneak it in there. I'm like, yes.
Hell yes. Exogen X, man, I love that strain.
Oh, that's pretty interesting, Josh. I
can
did
see
not
why I
know
won
that.
Cannabis Cup.
This is pretty cool. Little, what I call this hash history tidbit on hash bash. I don't even know what to call this. Josh has said in the comments, the hash bash started as a protest. John Sinclair getting sent to a prison over a few joints, and actually, when we were on a Jazz Cabbage Club, Rick and Jamie brought up John Sinclair, and everyone gave him a huge shout out. And yeah, we looked into like he's been an advocate in the scene for in Michigan forever. So, and especially I did not know that was that. So that's pretty cool to know, and that's why
I believe he was the first person to buy adult use cannabis sales too in Ann Arbor, if I'm not mistaken.
That's cool that they got him to do that. But like, I mean, obviously he deserves it for this. I didn't know he went to prison over a few joints. So this is always cool to learn some like little bit more and a little bit more. It's really cool.
Yeah, another strain Camphene's common in is Ghost OG, which we didn't mention as well.
Oh, Ghost OG.
Yeah.
Shout out John Sinclair, just because you started this movement here in Michigan.
People come from all over
you did essentially
go to Hash Bash.
You were the first like that. Oh man, that's so crazy. That's so crazy that's the protest. That was the reason. That's awesome. Thanks for spreading the education, and that's why we love doing this thing. Sometimes we bring the education, sometimes the comments bring the education. A lot of time, people commenting and discussing, so we love that. We're actually, me and Dave are talking about bringing in some type of interaction. We like a phone call in.
Yeah, we might start doing some
talks. We haven't exactly figured out the details, so we'll definitely keep it out there. But does that sound cool to everyone? Because like we definitely want to have some call-ins and more like topic segments. So like whatever we're talking about at that moment, we'll have a couple minutes on it and call some people in. So I think people would dig that. So hopefully y'all dig that because that's what we want to do.
Yeah, we're thinking that. We might think of doing some question or something at the ending and win like a prize or something as well too. So like I said,
thinking of new ideas. Yeah.
I think the call-ins would be pretty cool. I think that'd be sweet.
Oh, hey, what's up, Matt? Matt Craven.
Hey.
What up, fam? Thanks for posting that picture in the group, man. That was so cool to see you guys like chilling with us. That was really cool.
That was awesome. And White Asher Trash, love it, man.
That's why I put White Asher Trash. Yeah. I guess I could pull up the other picture.
Yeah, pull it up on the cannabis cam. What you smoking on, Craven?
Oh, yeah. Oh, God. My angling's off.
Man, there you go.
There it is. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm just clowning. I gotta take myself off this screen. All right. Yeah. Anyways. So, hey, whatever. What are you smoking on, Matt? What you smoking on? Craig bomb? Oh man, I'm starting to feel loose. It just feels so chill now.
Yeah.
Groovy.
Yeah, I'm actually not. Me too. Chilling, chillaxing. You know, it's been a long day. I feel like it's been a long week.
I don't think we smoked any caffeine tonight. I don't know if I've seen any of those strains in a while. So, I don't know. We always try to find the flower if we can, but I haven't seen some of those terps in a while. So,
I haven't seen any of those strains. And if anyone knows where I can find strawberry banana, and if it is grown by DNA, not by Skymint, strawberry banana by somebody else, and yeah, I would go for some OG Kush too, because we haven't had OG Kush, which is actually kind of shocking that we haven't had OG Kush.
I mean,
Sorry, that's me.
Oh, that was you. Whoa, that was him for a change. Usually I'm clicking the pen. He's like just kept flipping the little book of joints, and I was like, no, yeah, threw me completely off. I got nothing. Oh well. There you go.
My bad for doing that.
No, dude, no, it's fine, man. It's just funny. I was like, what's going on? Because the microphone.
I saw you turn. I was like, oh, what did I do?
I'm like, oh my god. Anyways.
Age, you went out at Fire Creek. It's a casino, right?
ACDC, Banana Kush, Strawberry Banana, OG Kush, something Mendo, you said, and then I missed another one. But anyways, yeah, those are the strains that it's found in.
Yeah, not found in many common strains. I would say OG Kush is common. So not that common in cannabis, but it's in a common strain, OG Kush, which is crossed in many different strains.
Common. That's true.
So maybe that's why it is a minor, because it might be with all the crosses of OG Kush. It might be little hints of Camphene in each of those strains.
Oh, yeah. I mean, right. I mean, that makes sense because genetics, I mean, obviously, there's got to be, well, some of them probably have it more than others, but that's how it works, right? So, yep, that makes sense. White ash.
Yeah, I would agree with you. I would agree with that.
Oh, man. So, yeah, what are y'all dabbing on? What are you smoking on? What are y'all doing today? How y'all feeling today? Do you guys, can you recall having Camphene, or does it really just, like, remind you of any of those strains? I mean, that's the thing, like, I know terpenes are so new, I don't even know if I could recall that specific one, especially when it's just like Myrcene. So that's what I like really want to point out. Some of these minor ones are really just repetitive of some of these major ones, or just mixes of, you know. So it's but they obviously have their own unique medical benefits, which is really neat. You know, even though some of them overlap, like we've noticed a lot of them are anti-inflammatory or anti-pain, but different studies derive differently, used for different reasons, just like we were finding out, like this Camphene is actually can be derived from another terpene. So it's just so much that we're learning about these terpenes, and there's so much more and more as you dig too.
I think the coolest thing for me personally, like the cool thing I liked about Camphene is that for the lotion, for the psoriasis and eczema, I think that's cool. If you're able to use it as a topical, and that can help that.
Right.
Like that's plant medicine working at its finest with terpenes.
Yeah.
You know,
dude.
Like it's the essential oil part at that.
Well, I mean, a lot of these terpenes are found in essential oils, or you know, or you can just buy the terpenes now. But here's what I wonder now. Especially after reading this, do you think these terpenes are synthesized? Probably, right? I mean, they're probably synthesized because why? I mean, if they're hard to find, you can just synthesize them with pinene. Just go find a bunch of shit with pinene and then just synthesize them. You know, I don't know what the process is. I don't know if it's hard. I mean, I said it earlier. It was, you know, something isomerization. You know, I can't remember, but it's a very specific process. So Interesting.
Hell yeah, man.
Oh, Matt's got some talk. What you got, bro? What'd you say? He says...
He's got some live
I picked up some live resin called Chem Fire from Saturday. It's produced by Humblebee. Oh, Humblebee. Not bad. That's cool.
Very nice.
How
was it?
That's cool.
Pretty good.
Yeah,
you're out of your cake. No. Sad face.
Was it a sweet cake or was it a skunky cake? Always got to ask.
Sad face. It's always the worst when you run out of one of your smokes or one of your dabs, and you're like, oh.
That's the worst.
And you want that flavor. And you're like, I can't get it, or that high, or the taste. You just can't get it. It's the worst.
Hey, man. I mean, that's why I give growers the shout out, because it's a scale, and you got to tune in each strain. It's always a little different, depending on where it was grown and what it wants, and then what pheno it is. And
yeah, I mean obviously the growers got to get credit. I mean, they deserve it too.
Oh, Matt just said he had some Pleasantries flower. We actually just like talked about and reviewed some Pleasantries flower for tomorrow. Yeah, and we just smoked it. I mean, I'm definitely gonna try Pleasantries again, especially because we got a hella deal.
Yeah, that was a good deal on it. Half off.
Where were we?
Liberty,
Detroit. Yep. Which that was pretty cool dispo. We haven't really dug into that more. We'll probably have to go there again and do a review or something. But it's a cool dispo.
Yeah, it was. I mean, they had pretty fair prices.
To me, exactly. The prices were nice, and then maybe it's because the deals were nice.
Well, the deals. That's what I'm saying. The deals were nice.
But also, just kind of they had some other growers, and then they had all their growers listed on almost every strain. That was super cool. I like that a lot. So, but
yeah, I thought that was unique because you actually knew who you're getting, and they're going to be putting terpenes on their flowers as well too. They're going to start adding that to it as well. So I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. So for the consumer, it's not bad. Like as you're going in there, I would just check to see what their deals are.
Okay, he said he's gonna try it in the morning. He was gonna try it in the morning, but he's saving the rest for the wake and bake. Nice.
Oh my dude,
I like it.
I fucking do.
Although if you need to smoke it, I feel you.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, do what you do, bro. So, because I totally been there and be like, I'm not dabbing that stuff. That's my backup reserves. And then about 6 hours later, here's Jeremy taking another GMO dab. Like, no.
I just love GMO.
Speaking of dabs, I wish I had a dab clock. I mean, I have a clock over there. I don't know why it says 404, but
it should say 420. I don't know.
I know. That's what I thought I had said. So
404. 404 air?
Here, let's do it like this.
That's
I restart it. I was gonna say I could just put it to 420. I'm just gonna. You want me to make it 420 here? Oh man, we could wait for the clock. Oh, I can't do it. Oh well, I was just gonna try to make it 420. I used to have that old one back in the day. I thought it was 420. It was 404. Close enough. 16 away. Oh well, it's funny. Oh. Well.
I was just thinking of a computer error, 404 error.
It must have restarted. Oh, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
it really doesn't matter.
If it did. I thought that's what it was, 404. High on.
Rolling 404?
I don't know. Take a dab.
Whoa.
Hey.
They had some 70. Okay, where'd you go?
What's up, Berg?
Whoa.
Huh?
I just want to know where you went, Matt. He went to a dispensary that had $70 to and $100 ounces. Was it smokable or was that some like brickweed? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, is it Dees?
Yeah, what up, fam?
What
Medical
up,
Mondays. Check them out. 9 to 11.
Every Monday. Obviously, Medical Mondays. Every Monday.
Shout out Berg313 and Roach.
What's up, Berg, on IG as well, too?
I don't know your thing right now. Off the top of my head, Roach. Can't remember. At Roach. That's not right.
It's not at Roach. Right at all. Go follow Medical Mondays and then the profiles.
Exactly. I'm just high.
What's you smoking on, Berg?
They're dope dudes. Yeah, what are you guys smoking on?
Hey, yeah, I'm actually curious too, Craven. Let me know what the...
This has got a really, I would say almost Myrcene taste. This Motor City, what is it? Motor Breath OG. To me, it's got that, that really musky, earthy smoke. But it's okay. It's all right, but it's not bad. I bought it, so I'm doing it.
Oh, the place is called Fire Creek. My bad. I thought Fire Creek was casino. I must want to go gambling.
You want to go gambling? You're always gambling. Right now, there's probably a tab open with something to do with gambling. If I went over to his computer,
March Madness is this week.
See what I mean? I know. It's not like he has a problem or anything. But I'm just kidding. No, not to where he's gambling things away. He really just kind of likes to do it. I'm talking shit.
I mean, now that Michigan legalized it, it's so easy to gamble.
I know
on
there's
sports.
like
I'm like,
everything
what?
saying they were legalized cannabis though. Nice. So I'll keep that.
Yep.
Oh, some. What does it say? Coca. Oh my God! What? Can you read what Medical Mondays is smoking on? I can't read it. It's on YouTube. It's pretty fire. Well, first time trying it. Yeah, they're on YouTube too, so check them out. If you haven't followed us on YouTube, please support us on YouTube because we're trying to grow that.
Yeah,
channel.
we're 16 likes away from getting the URL Micannacast at 100. So, be awesome. Anyone watching,
help.
Drop in, hit that subscribe button, share with your friends. I mean, we're getting a lot of watch time there, so thank you guys.
Kaku cookies.
Kaku cookies.
Word. And he put Kaku, so I could actually pronounce it. Thanks, man.
yeah.
People do that for me. People have done that multiple times, and I appreciate the spelling. I have me and words. I don't know if I'm just minorly dyslexic. Doesn't work. I hate writing things too because I'm always like erasing. Anyways, this is getting real talk with Groovee here. Anywho. But
how far is that Fire Creek past
that's that
Jackson?
Right.
Is that because is it?
We should go out. Spark?
Yeah, right here, man. Ah, man.
Boom, boom, boom.
So what are you about to be dabbing on, Groovee?
Motor Breath OG.
Motor Breath OG. No, I'll be good.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, but this is more Myrcene. Oh, wait. But we learned it could be Camphene. Remember? Because they're close.
Could be.
Hey, this could be Camphene. The terpene we're talking about this week.
Maybe it's got the OG in it.
Yeah, I know. That's what I said.
Is it OG Kush? Is it OG Kush in there?
Actually, that would be super cool. This whole time I do have dabs just like sitting to the left of me and I was just not paying attention.
I got a computer right here to my left.
Infinite knowledge to the left. Sweet.
Yeah. That's what you gotta love. Gotta love the day we're in, man. Day and time, digital age. I don't know.
Go back and forth. I checked out this new documentary called The Last Blockbuster yesterday, and I was just like, yeah, I do kind of miss some things like from like back in the day. But don't get me wrong, I do appreciate technology because there's a lot of advantages, and I love it, and it's given me
I like technology. I think
a career up until
now.
now.
So Motor Breath is a cross of Chemdog and San Fernando Valley OG Kush. So
right, but what if lineage is below that? No, I mean, because
the cross of San Fernando Valley.
What's that site that goes all the way back? Oh man, that's the best genetic site.
Yeah,
seedfinders.eu. If you're not familiar with seedfinders.eu, it's one of my. I think that's the one.
It is. No, it is. It is.
You can pretty much if they have the genetic on there, the lineage goes all the way back, and it's so dope.
Mm-hmm.
It is of each strain that's in it. So it's a little overwhelming, but like once you kind of sit there for a second and just like, it's dope. He said he's fucking high from one joint. I love it.
Who's it by, man? Who's it by?
That's a good. Give him a shout out. If it's that good, let's give him a plug.
If it's that good, I want some
yeah,
too.
Exactly right. Fair enough.
I do love me some good flour. Oh, my dude, Josh. I appreciate that, dude. He's going to go over and give us a like on YouTube. Much love, dude.
Appreciate it.
That's sweet.
Sweet.
Took
that a little hot.
Do you taste that Camphene?
This new nail is like a little...
Well, we only use it a couple times.
Too cold or too hot.
Yeah. It's probably like a minute. I'd say.
Red Eye Jedi. I think it's kind of cool. Rhymes. That's the plug. Okay. Red Eye Jedi.
Red Eye Jedi. All right. That's IG. All right. I'm going to check him out. Hey, what's up, Josh, on YouTube? That's what's up.
Oh, that's funny.
You gotta love it.
Nice. Appreciate it.
My dude. Man, I hope you guys all learned a little bit tonight off of Camphene.
Yeah, let's get into a little recap before we get out of here because it's pretty cool. I just want to say some of the things I thought were really cool. Just the fact that, I mean, it used to be used for burning lamps and stuff, and it's actually in an oil that's still used for burning modern day, like tiki torches. Camphene's really cool. in the sense that it's like myrcene, but it's actually can be derived from pinene, industrial, synthetically. I forget the process right now. It's like something isomerization, but I'm wrong. But it essentially can be derived from pinene, because it's not common, and pinene is very common. So that's a really cool thing about this terpene, that this flavor can be genetically pulled from another terpene, even though it reminds you of another terpene, which is pinene and then myrcene. So really cool stuff. You want to say anything else about this one that stuck out to you?
No, it's like a lotion, oil.
Oh, yeah, that was
it's
the one you
good
brought up. That's
for psoriasis and eczema. I think that's just cool. I mean, each one we found different. Each terpene we look into, we're finding it's there's a certain characteristic or a certain element that that we're finding in studies that it could potentially have a great effect to help. So that's the cool thing I like about digging into each of these terpenes a little differently. Like we said earlier in the episode, once we go through a bunch of them, couple more, I think, because there's 150, but I don't think we're going through 150. We have a different.
We're trying to figure it out. I think we're gonna essentially kind of like we're gonna try to re-rotate into April, get back into the major ones, and try different like methods and try to dig into some things. So we're gonna be trying some things and talking about other things. But
then
I think when we go into these minors
and stuff too.
Yeah,
so.
We've got some new ideas for the streams coming. I mean, like, at least
always working and
see
tweaking,
how it works.
So.
If people don't like it, we won't do it. But
yeah.
We're definitely gonna try some stuff. Why not?
No, always. We gotta always be trying it.
So yeah,
terps. Yep. Gotta love them terps. Love them terps.
Terps.
Oh, some Wi-Fi OG. Okay.
Terpenes.
I dig that, man. I would dig some Wi-Fi OG.
That guy always pops in my head.
Oh, if you haven't seen him, Young Terps, all gas, no brakes. Check him out on YouTube. That guy was.
Yeah, I could totally pull that video up and just end on it, but I don't know if we should. That might be kind of weird. We don't need to. That's a weird way to end. It's literally right here.
I know. We got to say it.
That's how easy it is. We're not gonna end on Terps. We did that. We started an episode for fun on one of those. If you haven't heard of Young Terps, just go type him in.
Dude, yeah, it's great.
Y-U-N-G.
I speak terpenes.
I got some Wi-Fi chronic illusions. I got some Wi-Fi from Chronic Illusions. I don't know why I said it in the terp. I was still talking like him. Sorry. Oh man, it's funny. That wasn't a quote. That was a quote from Medical Mondays. Jeez Louise. Oh, yeah.
That motor death got you, my dude.
I'm feeling groovy.
Yeah, feeling groovy, man. Feeling groovy.
Yeah, check out if you guys are into. I mean, it's D&B and like EDM like stuff, but it is a remix on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So, and I've been putting out like jazzy, sexy stuff. So this is going back into the EDM stuff. So I'm just putting out some of those tracks I've been sitting on. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I'm excited for it.
Yep.
Cowabunga.
Yeah. Turtle pow. Hell yeah. Shout out Berg. Shout out Medical Money. Shout out Josh. Shout out everybody that tuned in. Appreciate you guys. Always a blast talking terps. And honestly, I learned more about this minor terpene than I expected. So when we rotate through these random minor terps, I mean, this one was really cool. I'll definitely be bringing it up.
Yeah, I was got some good information from it.
Yeah.
And
surprisingly a lot of stuff for how uncommon it is. So
it's not that many cannabis strains.
Because it was used for other things back in the day. I think it's just in other things. So.
And it's an insect repellent too. So, But everyone, check out our episode tomorrow. It is live at 4:20. We talk about our dispo trip we went to in Ann Arbor, flower review, some news that came out that we talked about in the Wake and Bake about the governor of what was it, Nebraska?
Pete Rickus or whatever.
Yeah. So talk about that. Some interesting topics on tomorrow's episode. Again, we appreciate you guys tuning in, commenting, sharing, liking. Much love.
Oh, yeah.
Look forward to waking up and baking up with you guys this Saturday.
Yep.
Yeah. On that, you can find me, Cannadave, on all socials. You can find us, Micannacast, on all streaming platforms and all socials as well. And where can they find you, my dude?
Oh, at Groovy Music, 2 E's, no Y. I'll pull up all of our stuff real quick on the way out. Boom. Down there. If you follow us, we appreciate it. We're just trying to do our thing and grow in the community. So,
yeah, we appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying? So, all right, y'all. We're going to get out of here. And as always,
we're here to advocate,
educate,
and inspire. Till next time.
Peace.